I'm gonna give you a little insight into my psyche. Welcome to my mind. I'm very sensitive to my immediate environment, and for that reason I've developed an obsession, a passion for understanding how I'm triggered in order to then exercise creative choices to steward my awareness, to steward my experience. Because ultimately, we all want fulfillment, we all want happiness, we all want this elusive sensation of well-being, right? Which is so hard to find, and the self-help section in the bookstore is so crowded with tips and tricks to find your bliss. But the truth is, for me, there is a direct correlation, a direct relationship between the landscapes that surround me and the states of mind that they give rise to. In the words of the psychedelic philosopher Terence McKenna, you become what you behold, so I become what I behold. So what landscapes work best? What landscapes wake me up and inspire me? What landscapes jolt me into the now? So first and foremost, landscapes that are novel, new spaces that I haven't been to before, which quickly induce a sense of first sight, unencumbered by knowingness. Because the been there's and seen that's of the adult mind, the jadedness that comes from a place you've already been to, blinds you to it. We know this, it's called hedonic adaptation. Perhaps you can meditate again and again and again for years to get to the point where you see familiar places with new eyes, but that's really hard. A lot easier is to just constantly go to new places. Become an explorer. That works for me. So new places, and also paths that beckon and paths that lead to places that I can't quite see, so that they evoke the mystery of what's around the bend. When I turn right over there, what will I find? I can somewhat see that where I'm going doesn't look dangerous, but there's enough mystery still to keep me engaged. And so the combination of the new place and then particular styles of landscapes with particular qualities already embedded into them, they run a particular script in my mind. I become like a child. I'm engrossed in the moment. I'm immersed in the now. And of course, as Michael Pollan says, there is another word for this extremist noticing that sort of rises within you. This extremist noticing, this virginal noticing of the sensate world, and that word, of course, is wonder, which is a precursor to awe. And awe is described as an experience of such perceptual expansion, which you could say is literalized in front of me right now. A place of such perceptual vastness, an experience of mind and place of such perceptual vastness and expansion that the mental models of the world that you've assimilated in your brain, the familiar algorithms of adulthood, the old scripts are obliterated to make way for the new landscape and for the new experience. So you are hurled back into a childlike reverie, what Diane Ackerman calls deep play. You know what I mean? There's a giddiness in it immediately. Your senses are heightened, arrested, your attention is focused, you're in the zone, you're in the flow, you're in the forever box. As Michael Pollan writes in his book, How to Change Your Mind, deploying psychedelics can help too. Certain kinds of drugs, maybe cannabis, travel and novelty, certain kinds of art, all these things block the signaling in the brain forwards and backwards. So, memory, which can blind you from the present, and foreboding, which can make you worry rather than enjoy what's happening, are blocked. When the signals forwards and backwards are blocked, you're hurled into a present that is literally wonderful. Wonderful. Wonder being exactly the byproduct of that unencumbered sense of first sight and virginal noticing to which the adult brain has closed itself. Thank you, Michael Pollan. So, what happens then when you tick all those boxes and you become a child? Man, you have to marshal a response. You feel euphoria from the amount of engagement, the normal distractibility, the normal leapfrogging to the conclusions, dispensing with the here and now, are put aside, and all I want to do is be here now and talk about it. And this is the inspiration for my work, and this is the inspiration for my life. This is my noble aim. This is my orientation. This is what keeps me going. This is what saves me from myself. And this is what I want to share with you. Enjoy.